Yo, what is going on, guys? My name is Encrypted. Welcome to the channel. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. And today's video is going to be a little bit more special than what I normally upload here on the channel, because today's video is going to be a part 1 or episode 1, whatever you want to call it, to my new series on the channel for my survival world. So basically, I've had this world for about a month now, about a month and a half. And I've had friends on and off joining it and, building on it and all that stuff. But I never really did like a full Let's Play on it. I kind of just recorded different like clips and funny moments and things and uploaded that, like, more edited clips and stuff, and put it all into one video. Because I figured, no one would really want to see like a Let's Play since, it's already been done 100 different times on YouTube. So I figured I would try to do something different and maybe take a more entertaining approach, but I figured, you know what, screw it. We're already really far in this world, and I'm working on a really special project that I want to show you guys, but it's taking a long time, and it makes it hard to, edit and upload different videos while working on this, so I figured this would be a good way for me to kind of squeeze both of them in together and still produce a new video every now and then. So I'm definitely not going to look that way, because that is where the project is, and I want to wait to show you that till after I show you everything else real quick. But don't worry, you're definitely going to be able to see what this project is, and I can also guarantee it's probably not something you've ever seen before on Minecraft. I'm just going to be honest, I usually am not very confident when I say things like that, but I'm pretty confident this time that you've never seen what we've been working on. Let's just say that, because I went ahead and, I'll be honest, I did some research. I looked up on YouTube. I, typed in this project we're working on multiple times on YouTube in multiple different ways. And there have been videos that are similar to it, but none of them even come close to, like, the magnitude of what we're doing. Like, it's insane. You guys just kind of have to see it to believe it. But don't worry, you will. Not even at the end of this video, just in a few minutes I'm going to show you. But first I want to show you guys a little bit of what we've been working on previously before we started this project, because we have been working on this world for a while now, and you guys have, already seen, hopefully, in some of the other videos, some of the different things we've done. Well, I'll show you this real quick. This is actually where we ended up fighting the Wither. We did fight the Wither already. We fought him once, and that little hole right there is where he ended up coming out of. We fought him on our friend's house, which is right here. This was his farm. Emphasis on was. Well, it still kind of is. He's growing melons, it looks like. But yeah, Wither kind of did some renovations on his house, and as funny as it was, he wasn't too happy about it after he saw what happened, my friend. But yeah, we did defeat the Wither. And by the way, I wouldn't have done this to my friend's house, but he never really plays, and he's in college now, so like he doesn't really get on this world anymore. So, but I mean, it's a nice house though. It's not really destroyed, just kind of the farm's destroyed. We could rebuild that if you really want us to. But anyways, yeah, here's his house. The reason I'm showing this first is because A, it's convenient. I'm like right here, and B, it's kind of like, no offense to him, but it's, definitely the least amount of work put into any house in this world, just because, like I said, he doesn't really play much. Over here is actually our village. We did build a village. Well, technically this one was already pre-built. It was spawned in the game, but we've done a lot of additions to it. That was already there, believe it or not. We actually had nothing to do with that. That was just there. A lot of these houses are additions though. This is like a giant little thing we built for all of the different professions, I guess. We're trying to get a lot of librarians, because obviously they give the best books and enchantments and things. And over here we have, some farms. We put a beetroot farm, because our farmer villager wants beetroot and carrot and stuff. We have some sugarcane over here, and we've even got some outside the walls. The walls are here for the husks, because, they're overpowered as hell, and they don't die, ever, unless you kill them. So they come in here. And the walls are here to protect it. Let's see, what else? But yeah, we've actually got a few good villagers here. Well, we did. I do think like 2 husks actually got in here and did kill off a few of them, which really sucks. We had some really good villagers that were giving out like diamond enchanted swords and stuff, and a bunch of enchanted books that were really good, but I think sadly they did get killed off, which really sucks. I haven't had a chance to really check, but Anyways, yeah. If you guys saw my last video, though, you'll know how to get all that stuff yourself. You know, if you want, you can go ahead and get a whole ton of librarians that give out, like, the best books in the game. As you can see here, we are in the End City area kind of place. I don't know what this place is called. I guess just the End Void realm. I don't know. This is where you can go to find end cities and stuff, which we've already found a lot of end cities here. So we're gonna have to probably fight the dragon again to get more gateways to find more cities. But anyways, right here is the Enderman grinder. This is the only real grinder we have in this world that's like actually really good. If you come down here, you'll see where all of the Endermen are. Basically, they drop down that hole, and they take pretty much all the fall damage allowed. They have like 1 heart left, and when they fall down, obviously they're super weak, and all you gotta do is just hit them once with like anything basically, and they just fall over and die. It's actually a really good farm. My friend, well, not my friend, my brother, he built this, and we've been using it ever since, but I was thinking about maybe ways I might be able to improve it possibly. This is the Bedrock edition. I'm sure there's some limitations to it. I know there's, if you guys have heard of Philza, he's the new up-and-coming Minecraft streamer. He's really good. He plays hardcore, and he's got an amazing Enderman grinder. It's seriously amazing, but he plays on Java, so I don't know how to do it. I'm assuming it's probably like a Java-specific build. I probably couldn't do it here on Bedrock, but if I could, I totally would, though. I'll have to look into it. I'll try to build a better one. If I do, I'll record it and show you guys how I did it. You guys hopefully saw this in my first video. I actually made a video way back when I first started playing the game again. My first video, I showed off the mine shaft, and this is what it looks like now. A good bit has changed. We've cleared out a lot more. That actually leads to my friend's house. It connects to it. Right down here, though, is, you know, where we've been mining and stuff, but I haven't really had to come back down here in a while. It's seriously been almost like a month now since I've been down here. I just haven't had a need to. We've had all the ores we need. So I probably will come back down here eventually, though, and get back to mining once we start running out. This tunnel leads all the way to my friend's house that, you know, the Wither destroyed. You guys just saw that, but that's where that tunnel goes to. Anyways, right here, as you can see all the netherrack on fire, you can probably guess what this is. This is the tunnel that leads to the nether realm, and I built this all. It took me about 2 days to put this all together. It took me all day to put this whole thing together. A lot of wood, a lot of netherrack, but I like the way it turned out. I think it looks really cool. And it's not a super long tunnel, but still, it took me a long time to put together just because of all the resources I needed. But yeah, if you come down here, here's the portal, and here's a little room I built for it. I thought it looked nice. But yeah, I like the way I'm building this world. I think it's nice. Like I said, it's all just new. I've never really built anything like this before. So here is where the portal takes you, and first thing you're probably thinking is, wow, this looks super hollowed out. There's no way the game spawned like this. And you're right, the game did not spawn like this. We actually did all this ourselves. This was actually just a very, very small section that was hollowed out. Very small, and we ended up taking it to a new level. We hollowed it all out, and it doesn't even end there, actually. I gotta find... oh, here it is. There's actually another floor to this that we did. Up here. We hollowed all this out as well. And the reason we did that is because we needed all the netherrack, and we still need a lot more netherrack for our project. And I'm telling you guys, just seriously, this project we're working on, it's massive. I really cannot wait to show you guys. I think I'm about to show you guys it right now, actually, because I can't think of anything else to show you besides that. So, I think that's about it for the world on everything I need to show you besides the project. So I think it's finally time I do show you what the project is, what we've been working on for so long, what I've been hyping up this whole video for, and I really wish it wasn't raining, but you know what, whatever, it might make it look cooler, whatever, let's do it. Right here. Welcome to the Nether biome. So, first thing you're probably thinking is, wow, that is a lot of netherrack. And yeah, it is a lot of netherrack. This is where all of that ceiling, all of that spawn cave thing I told you about in the nether, that's where all of that went. We're working on it. Right now, we're literally standing on what used to be the ceiling of that nether area we spawned in. And it took forever to mine all this. That's why I have 2 pickaxes with mending and efficiency 5 on them. That's why I have the shovel with mending and efficiency 5 on it to dig out all the sand, because that's what used to be here. This used to be a desert, and it still is technically a desert, but now it's just covered in netherrack. But yeah, we dug all of it out, and we've been filling it all with chests over here. As you can see, we've been putting all of the sand in these chests. And I mean, there's just a ton of them. Seriously, we've been making chests like crazy. We've been taking out so much netherrack in these shulker boxes. That's what these are, by the way. These shulker boxes, they're full of netherrack. You know, if you just walk across them, you can just see, open each one, stacks of netherrack just being gone. Like, seriously, we empty like at least 5 or 6 of those boxes every day, easily. That's just an average. Some days I empty way more than that. But the problem is, like, we have to keep going back in the nether and, you know, refilling them and everything. But I mean, just take a look at this. This was all done by hand, by the way. We didn't go in creative. This is not a creative world. You can even go back on my videos and, you know, you can see us fighting the wither and, you know, doing all that stuff. We get achievements, and there's even more achievements for me to earn in this game still. So, you know, in the future, you'll be able to see me earn achievements and stuff. You'll see it's not a creative world, I promise. In my opinion, that kind of defeats the purpose of playing survival in the first place. If you're just gonna cheat and use creative mode, I don't see the point in even playing survival. That's just me, though. I take a lot of pride in games like this where, you know, you can get really far just by skill and all that. But yeah, this whole thing, this used to be a mountain made out of like sandstone and sand. I will admit the core of it is still sandstone and sand, but we dug like the whole thing. Like, we dug 1 block in and then started filling with netherrack. So this is exactly as big as it was back when we started. We didn't just cover it with a layer. We literally dug into it and then started rebuilding it, restructuring it with netherrack. Right here was a ravine. Just like I said before, we dug into it and then put a piece of netherrack on each little block we dug into. And this took a long time. This alone took probably 3 weeks, I'd say, to put all this together, with me and my friend working on it. And even one of my other friends actually joined in and helped a little bit too. So, I mean, you can only imagine. If it took that long just to do this part, you know, how much longer it's going to take to get all of it done. But, just to prove, though, real quick, we've been digging layers, like, pretty deep. As you can see, we've been going really deep in the ground. We're not just doing 1 layer, as I said before. This is not just 1 layer. We kind of assumed that if we did 1 layer deep, or if we just covered it with layers, we didn't even dig at all, we kind of felt like that'd be half-assing it, which, let's be honest, it really would have been. If we wouldn't even dig in at all, it would be such a half-assed project. You know, it feels so unreal if someone just dug into it and was like, oh, there's sand here, what the hell? So that's why we've been digging pretty deep. We've been doing some deep layers into this, but it's making it so much more worthwhile, and it makes it look so much cooler. Let me see, over here's a cave, actually. I've been digging out the caves, too. Like, you'll see in the caves, like, we've gone all the way in. Right here's a cave. Sorry, it's so hard to see. I didn't put any torches down, but you can kind of see the red, though. You can tell it's all netherrack. But yeah, this looks really good. I'm really happy with how it turned out. If you fly up as high as you can and then look down, it looks even cooler. All these mountains and caves. Oh, and that's another thing, actually. As you can see, there's a river right here, and then it just turns to sand. That is because we've been filling it with sand, and we are planning to dig out all of the sand and put in lava. As you can see, we have lava right here. If you go down here, I've actually tested it. Oh, there's a drowner in here. We hollowed out the bottom part, and that's what we're going to do with the rest of this. We're going to hollow out the bottom of it, layer it with dirt, and then put lava on top of it. And then once we're ready, we're going to come in and dig all of the dirt as fast as we can and basically make it like a deep lava river. It's going to look really good. I know most of this stuff might not make a lot of sense right now, but just trust me, we've been going over this plenty of times. We know what we're doing. And by we, I mean just me and my friend. It's literally just me and my friend doing this. And this is taking forever, but I think we're doing a really good job of approaching this. And over here, you'll see this is a very big section covered with sand. And I can't spoil what we're doing with this yet, but let me just tell you, this part that I'm standing on is going to be probably the highlight of this entire Nether biome. And I promise, once we get far enough in this, you guys are going to want to see what's going to be there, because it's pretty crazy. And as I said before, none of this stuff has been done before. I've researched on YouTube. I've never seen anyone even come close to doing what we're doing right now, to the sheer magnitude of it. Anyways, in case you're wondering how far this is going to go, it's actually going to end right here. The Nether biome is going to end right here, probably like diagonal to this, to this. So this savanna biome connected to this one. That's probably where we're going to end it. And then if we fly over here, it's obviously going to cover all this sand. It's going to keep going. And there's a river right here. Right at this river, right here is where it's going to end. So that's kind of how we're deciding how big this needs to be. This is all going to be a lava river. And this mountain right here is actually also going to be covered in netherrack. This is also going to be a netherrack mountain. And we got a lot of ideas here. I don't want to spoil it all. I'm so tempted to tell you guys exactly what we're planning to do, but I really don't want to yet. I want it to be a surprise, because I'm telling you, if you think this whole place being covered in netherrack is going to be the coolest thing to this, you're out of your mind. Like, we're probably going to make this look 3 times as cool as it does right now. Seriously. And some of the ideas I have for this, you literally won't even believe it's possible, but I promise it is. We're going to make it happen. Anyways, guys, I think that's about it. I can't really think of anything else I need to show you. As I said, I just wanted to make this video to show you guys exactly what we've been doing. I wasn't really planning on doing any work in this video. I just kind of wanted to show you guys what we've been doing. And hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you guys want to see any more parts of this Let's Play, or, you know, series, whatever you want to call it, please let me know by liking the video. Comment below what you guys think. You know, your support always means a lot to me. I really appreciate any new subscribers, any likes, any views at all, to be honest. It all means a lot, so thank you to anyone who does that. Anyways, guys, I think that's about it. Hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace!